and down, proud, up and down, proud to have control over my emotions today. Come on now. A win is a win. How the thing go? A win is a win. Period. A win is a win. Some days we don't always have that control, but guess what? Today we had control. Um, yes, yes, yes. Busy being busy. Yes, I can definitely witness to that. Waiting on this full moon energy to manifest all this greatness. Yes, and the full moon energy is right here. Go ahead, everybody. Inhale. Take a deep breath in, everybody. Exhale with the sound. Because the full moon energy is literally all around. This is a very, I was about to say it's an intense full moon, but shit, all the fucking full moons is intense. I'm sorry, Auntie, I ain't gonna go off like that. But you know, it's really about your intentions. What cycles are you ending? What new cycles are you beginning? So that's why I really wanted to do like a chakra little reboot, because I'm gonna bring my homegirl up to talk a little later, to just talk chakras. But the great thing about chakras is sometimes they get unbalanced. They don't just always be aligned forevermore, forevermore. You must do things to keep them aligned, you know? So we definitely gonna tap in with that. So yes, Kendrick, hello there. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to Club Medit8. If anybody, this is your first time here, I'd love to welcome you to Club Medit8, where we pop bottles of breath work and inner peace around this mother. You hear what I'm saying? And we just grow. This is a community where you can grow at your own pace. There is no judgment. There is no religion. There's just a whole bunch of love and spirituality in the place. Okay. So I just want to welcome you. So thanks for tapping in today. Drop me some emojis in the chat if you're here, if you're present, if you're excited, if you're just feeling like, what? Definitely crazy, but most definitely crazy, but most high is always able. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. I can agree to that. Okay. So, period. Yes, yes, I love that, Kendrick. Awesome. So we're going to be doing a little bit of movements today. Now, some of these will be modified. They can be modified, but I will definitely send you the recording so that when y'all feeling a little bit more, whatever, you can do these moves. But we're talking about chakras today, and just a little backstory on chakras. Chakras are just energy centers, you know, and we have a lot of chakras, but most people focus on 7, and my sis gonna come up and talk about 9 chakra system today. But the ones that everybody knows about, the 7, you know, so you know the colors, you see the rainbow with the red at the bottom and the purple at the top. So these are just energy wheels, just wheels that are within our body, you know, and they serve like filters, you know, so you got to clean your oil filter in the car every couple 300 miles, 300,000 miles. But you know what I'm talking about. You got to clean out the filter. It's like, that's what your chakra is as well, cleaning out that filter. And we clean it out through breath work, through healing, shadow work, inner child work, meditation, yoga poses, mudras, mantras. There's so many ways. Sound healing. I got some sound bowls around this mother. So I just wanted to bring our attention to chakras today. So we're going to talk about some ways to recognize is, I do got to work on that. I got to work on the sacral chakra. I might need to work on the root chakra. You know, I might need to work on my third eye chakra, you know. So we're going to get into it. All righty. So So I'm going to bring, before we go into meditation, just to give us a little bit more awareness of why breath work and meditation is important when we're realigning our chakras, when we're just finding balance in life. Because when we're unbalanced in our chakras, we'll start having physical pains, you start having emotional pains, you start having a whole bunch of just different things that you don't want to manifest in your auric field when your chakras are out of balance. Anybody in the room ever been off balance? Throw it off, how they say it now. You threw me off when you said that. You threw me off when you did that. We all know what it feels like to be like off, not on your best of game, you know, and you miss the shot some days. You ain't shooting in the gym some days. So I want to talk about that. So I'm going to bring my sister. And again, like, this is a super Club Medit8 is a club, you know, so if anybody in the club ever have a subject that they want to talk about, that they want to bring more awareness to the tribe, to the community about, please let me know, because we would love to hear from you. You know, so I love my sister right here, and I love the work that she does with her clients. I love her energy. I love her aura. And so I just wanted to bring her on to just talk a little bit about chakras, and how it has helped her through breath work and meditation, and what a little bit about what she do, and just to introduce herself a little bit. And then we're going to go into our breath work for the chakra system, and then we're going to do some poses. And I bought some gang signs, I bought some mudras to the club, so we're going to throw up them sets when we doing our poses, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get it popping. So I want to bring my sis Goddess Love to the stage. Let me make sure I can spotlight you. Bow. There we go. Hello, beautiful sis.
Hey. Okay. So yeah. Hey everybody. I feel like I guess I should just say a little bit about my own self. Far as me and my journey, I've been on a spiritual journey, I guess you can call it, for some years now. And one of the things that I have been using, one of the tools, is meditation and breath work. I feel like at different times in my life that has meant different things and has looked different. And I may have started with, like the 7 chakras, as Coach had mentioned. But now that I have come into the awareness of human design, I just look at things a little bit different. And as I've explored my own self and my gifts and all of the things, I now view chakras and everything else as different things. But if you want to just center yourself and kind of start honing in on your own self, your own abilities, your own thought processes, your own energy, and kind of find the correlations between how your energy works and other people, breath work and meditation is definitely good for that. If you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed or anything, like Coach said, yes, it's definitely good to just get to a place of stillness also. So it's good for many things. And far as for me and clients, the spiritual work, I have a little bit of experience doing a lot of the spiritual stuff, but for me, my clients are kids on the special needs spectrum right now. So understanding them and my gifts and how I have to speak with them and kind of coach them, it's a new experience for me also. And for whatever reason, spirit is allowing me to tap into a lot of different things at once. So yeah, so the behaviors of people, the how things are aligning, all of the things. And yeah, I'm here if anybody has any questions, put them in the chat and I'm sure we can get to them.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that. And I love the work that you do. So do you just work with like a certain school district, or if I had like a niece or a nephew or a little cousin or something like that,
Well,
my one. Okay.
like I said, this is a new experience for me. And right now, I go to their homes and I sit with them, observe them. And, I'm
Wow.
also a mom.
Yeah.
Before anything else, I'm a mom. So me kind of seeing things, and you know how mothers do in our intuition, we can kind of pinpoint what the problem areas may be also that we don't think about. A lot of times we try to label people as this or that, or even in the spiritual world, we try to label, abilities and gifts and all of the things because we're trying to rationalize it. So for me, yeah, it's an interesting journey putting everything into perspective. And chakras, yeah, sometimes we feel different things for different reasons, but I think we'll get more into that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Awesome, awesome. And anytime that I'm talking, if a download come in or a gym, how you normally do, they said it's the shirt for them. Period.
Yes, I had someone make this specifically for me, like, yes, to remind myself, to remind other people. Just, yeah, Usa,
Yeah,
breathe.
Woosah. Yeah, Woosah. I love that. You need to go ahead and um yeah, so we can go and cop them joints. T-shirt is fire. Yes, so like sis was saying, there's so many levels, there's so much depth to us, you know, as a human, as an avatar, as a reflection of the universe. There's just so much to us as a reflection of the Most High, God, source energy, whatever name we be putting on stuff to try to make some sense of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a great way to ground ourselves when we're feeling overwhelmed, when we're feeling like, it's breath work. You already know that. So we're about to get started with just a clearing breath for, definitely muted myself, for our chakras. So I want you to sit up straight. Then we're gonna start throwing up some gang signs, and I'm gonna ask y'all to move a little bit while we do some breath work. All right. So I just want you to sit up straight, shake the energy out, roll them shoulders. If you're chilling in bed, if you relaxing, good. Stay chilled out. I don't care. But just make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Even press them down if you have to. Shake out the neck a little bit. Roll it around a little bit. Because how often do we do this all day? You know, a couple of times a day, we should just do a nice little neck roll. You know, roll your shoulders. Just give yourself a second with yourselves. All right? So, all right. So, for anyone that has previously tapped in, we have done like alternate nostril breathing where we breathe up one nostril and exhale out of the other. All right. This is a slight form of that, but it's going to be a little bit of a change. So we're going to inhale in one nostril, exhale out of one nostril for a couple of rounds. Then we're going to do this on the opposite side, and then we're going to do it up both nostrils. Okay. We're going to start out a little slow, but the breath pace will increase. So just flow, just relax, don't think, just listen to the sound of the air going into your nostrils and leaving your nostrils. All right. Then we're going to get into these good chakra poses and mudras. So for now, you can just relax your palms. I like to put them up, whether they're on your knees. Boom. So whether they're on your knees, boom, just make sure they're facing up, you know, so that you can receive all the energy that you want to receive, okay? And I invite you to close your natural eyes so that the first one can rise. Straighten up that spine. We're going to be doing a lot of poses with our chakras today, and having that spine aligned definitely matters and definitely feeds us on a cellular and energetic level. Take a deep breath, everybody, and we're going to exhale with the woo-saw, like sis say. Give me a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, say woo-saw, woo-saw. Let all that air leave. Let all that air leave. Now catch your breath back to your regular breath before we go in, okay? So I want you to take your right hand, put the thumb on your right nostril. Take your right hand, put your thumb on the nostril to clog it. And then we're going to be taking our inhales and exhales out of this left nostril. If you get a little lightheaded, don't pull so hard. Don't inhale so hard. Inhale a little bit more gently, all right? So relax your left hand. Your right hand is on your right nostril. Your thumb is, all right? Close your natural eyes and take a deep breath in through the left nostril. Inhale. Exhale out the nostril. Inhale up that same nostril. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Make them big. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your hand. Exhale. Just have a moment to check in with yourself. I don't invite you to open your natural eyes. I invite you to keep them closed. It's where the magic is, right within, right there. All right. Catch your breath, because we're going to go to the other side. We're literally just sending air to one side of the brain, and now we're going to send it directly to the other side of the brain, and then we're going to breathe for both sides of the brain. All right. Left thumb on the left nostril. Try not to apply so much pressure where you're hurting your nose. Just gently close the nostril. All right. Our eyes are still closed. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Inhale. Nice big breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Make them great. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. You relax your hand. Have a moment. Just check in with yourself. Keep your eyes closed. You might got mucus. You might need to blow your nose. Your nose might be a little itchy like mine. Do you? But we're going to breathe. This last round is through both nostrils. Excuse me. It's in the both nostrils, but out of the mouth. So we're going to inhale through both nostrils and exhale out of the mouth. All right. And this breath is a blow. We're going to blow the air out of our mouths because we are just cleansing that last little bit of energy. All right. So we're going to do a couple of rounds of this. Relax those shoulders. Palms are facing up towards the sky for you and I. Inhale through the nose. Inhale. Blow it out. Inhale. Blow. Inhale. Stomach should be full. Blow. Stomach should be going in. Push it. Inhale. Force the breath out. Exhale. Inhale. Blow. Inhale. Blow. Inhale. Blow. Inhale. Blow. Inhale. Blow. Inhale. Blow. Two more. Inhale. Hold it. Blow. Inhale. Hold it. Blow. Blow all the air out. Blow all the air out. Catch your breath. Back to your own breathing. Breathe at your own pace. Have a moment. Just check in with your body. You might be feeling a little woozy. You might be feeling a little lightheaded. Great. This is exactly what we wanted to reboot the system. Yes, 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 yes. And whenever you are ready, you can open your natural eyes and come back to center. Okay. Let me know in the chat how you feeling. Anybody want to come off mute? Say how you feeling. You know, I don't care. You know how you feeling. You know how you feeling. So, yes. Check the chisets. Let me make sure y'all faces is go. Okay, all right. Y'all still with me. Okay. What's up, Jasper? I don't play with you. Sean, what's up, girl? Yes, okay. Marguerite said, I feel magical, Zorling. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Hearts in the chat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. Nice, good clearing breath work. Relaxed. Breathe. Peace. Yes, relax. I was tense when I entered the room. Come on now. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, okay. And that's what it's about. And we ain't do shit. But we did some shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We ain't even, like, it's up to us. We can always have this energy right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait till every Wednesday. You can have this every day. Let me see what the Zoom
did do some stuff. We did do some stuff. I got this sensation like the energy was trying to move me up off my bed. It was like, whoa, this is deep.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
Ooh. I love that, Auntie. I love that. And it's 555 my time. Don't play with the spirit. I love that. I love that. Keita said, calm. Thank you, Auntie. Great and relaxed, butterfly. Yes, yes, yes. Open my nasal passageway up. Yes, yes, yes. It's good for all of those things. And you ain't do nothing but breathe. You literally raise your vibration. Your cells happy. You ain't got a headache no more. Your shoulders relaxed. You're feeling good about yourself. And you got more air. Period. I love to say, like, and I don't know if this is true, but I just be making up shit sometimes because what the fuck? Why not? 60 seconds of life. 60 seconds of breath work could give you 60 minutes of life. Would you sit down for 60 seconds and give yourself that 60 seconds? You know what I'm saying? So let me see here. Let me get up my stuff. If y'all want to clear a little space, you know what I did? Have a headache for 5 days and it's gone now. Come on. I no longer have a headache and my sinuses are clear. Come on, Leticia. Come on, Jazz. That's what it's about. And you could literally do this breath work every day, Jazz. Every day, Cisa. Every day. Every day. Every day, every day, every day. So, yes, I want y'all to clear a little space because I'm going to need y'all to stand up in a minute. We're going to be doing some poses. Let me just get my notes together so I don't be jacked up so I can stay on course. Because you know I'm a Virgo and I will dance all around the room, baby. Yes, I'm going to do a few poses. So there will be different modifications because not all of us, I know my sis Marguerite got a boot on right now. So, you know, I'm going to give you some modifications, sis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we're going to start at the bottom. But before we start, no, we'll do that later. Period. Okay. So yes, since we just cleared ourselves, we just gave ourselves a nice reboot. We can breathe out of our nostrils. We feeling much more aligned. I want to give us some poses that we can do for each of our chakras. All right. So I'm going to invite us all to stand up for some minutes here. This won't, and you can screenshot these poses if you don't want to watch the recording. But yeah. So when you're doing a root pose, now I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna because y'all still can't see me. Duh. Hold on, let me get my little home studio together. You know, we're working on stuff around here. Yeah, everybody get situated. I just want to make sure y'all have enough where y'all can actually see me doing the poses here. Okay, period. So we're here. Okay. Okay, let me see what the chat says. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Let me highlight myself again. Sorry. Thank y'all. See, that's what teamwork do. Because what? That's what teamwork do. Boom. Okay, am I highlighted now? Y'all can see me dropping emoji and shine. Peppermint oil and menthol crystals help open and cleanse too. Pro tip, period. I love me a good peppermint and eucalyptus. I love all them essential oils. That's like rosemary. Thank you. Peppermint, menthol crystals. Yes. Okay, am I good now, butterfly? Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, great. All right. So we're gonna focus on the root chakra first. Okay. So the root chakra is based at the sacral, at the bottom of your body. You know, so for women, it's right where the yoni is, right where the portal that keeps us immortal is. Okay. Fellas, it's right where that sack at. All right, right where the balls is, right where the kids chilling at. All right, that's where it's at. Okay. And we're gonna talk about what each of these things represent when we sit back down, but I just want to do some moves to focus on the root chakra for right now, okay? So here's one. Put your legs hip width apart. This might not feel comfortable, so I'm going to give you 2 options, all right? So the goal is keep your feet hip width apart, but we're just going to squat as low as we can go. If we can make it to the flow, I got shorts on, everybody. If we can make it to the flow down here, it's nice. But if we can't do that, we sit in lotus pose. Everybody knows lotus pose. That's just the Indian style pose, you know, that we was doing as kids. So I'm going to give you 2 options while we do these few deep breaths real quick. And the mudra that we hold when we for the root chakra is here, like the okay sign. You know, this is the sign for wisdom, okay? And working on that root chakra, we be needing some wisdom because that's a lot of the inner child work, okay? So again, if you just want to be able to squat here, if you can sit in the squat, give it what you got. But if not, lotus pose. Legs are crossed and you're really sitting on that sacral, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go here. Anybody else can sit on, let me see y'all. Bow. Okay, boom. So you can squat low if you want to go, or you can just sit, even if it's on a pillow, or just see how low you can go. It don't matter. Don't judge it. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Oh, my bad. We're supposed to have our hands here. Look, I got my hands in prayer pose. Exhale. Another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath for the root chakra. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, you can get yourself out of that pose however you need to. Okay, get yourself up out of that pose however you need to. That's good for the root chakra. Any move that you're doing where you are sitting on the base is great for the root chakra. We will do more advanced things in the future, but I just want to keep it very basic right now because that's what it's about. Okay, so our next chakra is our sacral chakra. That's right below our belly button. So about your belly button's right here. You go about 2 fingers. If you got a fupa, it's right in the middle of your fupa area. And a good pose for, wow, there we go. Okay, and a good pose for this is our legs are straight, our legs are open again. Open them a little wider than your hips because it's gonna go like this, like big warrior style, okay? And we're just gonna hold this for a second. We're going to hold this pose for a second. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Tighten up that core, exhale. If you wanna sit deeper in it, go for it. If not, just breathe, inhale. Flex those arms. I should not be able to walk past you and push your arms down. You should be flexing right now. Exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Relax the body, shake it out. And any of y'all that have actually had my yoga session, y'all know be sweating real fast. And I've been taking it easy on y'all, but now since I know y'all want movements again, welcome. It's like, no. All right.
Somebody need to mute themselves because every time they inhale, the screen keeps going away.
Hold on, I got it. Boom, got it. Okay.
All right. So that was our sacral chakra. The next chakra is one of my favorites. It's the solar plexus. This is our chakra for intuition, that good old spirit guide, that good old trusting yourself. You know, something told me, my gut said, I got that gut feeling. That's that good old solar plexus, all right? And for this pose, I want you to put your right leg in the front, like a lunge. Make sure your knee does not go over your foot because you hurt yourself. So just make sure it's a smooth little L. Put your left foot back. Make sure your toes, your left foot are facing the foam. So I want your foot at an angle, okay? Because we're gonna hold this pose right here. Hands straight up. That back is straight up. Your head is straight up. This is our warrior pose right here. This is how we really wake up that root, our solar plexus. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Tightening up that intuition. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Because we're going to the other side. We're going to the other side. We're going to the other side. Oh, yeah. So go to the left leg. I'm so sorry, Marguerite. I'm definitely supposed to be giving some okay. Do better next. All right, left leg. Give me a left lunge. Get up in there. Make sure that back right foot is facing the phone. Make sure your chest is facing your leg and arms are straight up. Hold that pose. Tighten up that core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold that pose. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Relax. Let me plug my phone up. Plug my phone up before we be relaxed and y'all be like, big grind go. Okay. Plug my phone. Shake it out. Shake it out because we about to go in. It's like, we doing the heart space next. We doing the heart space next. Okay. Okay, I had to plug my phone up, y'all. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we back in charging, okay? Boom. Okay, so for our heart space, is one of my favorites. Now we're gonna have to get down on our knees. This is the cat-cow. We're gonna do a little cat-cow for the heart space. Do a little cat-cow for the heart space. Yes, that's exactly how you can do it, Marguerite. Literally, okay? So for the cat-cow, anybody first time doing cat-cow, put my camera down. Make sure your knees are hip-width apart, okay? So you want your knees to be hip-width apart. Boom. Your hands are going directly under your breast, your chest, like a table, okay? Your hands should not be out in front of you or way up underneath you. They want to go directly under your breast, your chest line. Make sure your feet are flat. Make sure your big toes are not digging in the mat, okay? And we inhale here. We arch our butt up to the sky. We push our chin up to the sky. This is great to open up your heart space. So we inhale here, take a deep breath in, push it up to the ceiling, and exhale. Push it down through the mat. Put a pump in your back. Push the energy through the floor, through your hands. That's the exhale. Inhale. We arch the back as much as we can. We push the chin up to the sky as much as we can. Exhale. Push all of that energy through the ground. But put that hump in your back. Tuck that tail in. Yes. Inhale. Put the arch in your spine. This is opening up your heart space. Exhale. Push that energy through the mat. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. One more time for the heart space. Inhale. Dig deep. Yes. Pull that energy. Yes. Exhale. Push it all through the mat. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax, relate, release. Shake it out. We almost done. We almost done. We're working our way up to the throat. To the good old throat. We're working our way up to the throat. Okay? So this one, if you can sit on your legs, go for it, but you might need to sit a pillow. So it might not be comfortable for you to go like this, for you to sit directly on your feet. So get a little pillow and sit on the back of that. You can strap your legs around it like so, and just boom. You see that? Strap your legs around any pillow and just boom, just sit right there if it's uncomfortable for you to just sit flat on your feet, okay? But if it is, sit on your feet. Sit on your feet like this. And lean back. Literally lean back. So take your hands, take your time, because you might be a little woozy or whatever. But hold yourself up, put both hands behind you, and push that throat up to the sky. Pause. No diddy, none of that great stuff. Push your chin up to the sky. Your throat, excuse me. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Let your head be heavy. I know it might feel uncomfortable, but it's working. Exhale. Let your shoulders hold your head then. Inhale. Exhale. Out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. One last time for all of our throat chakras. Inhale. All that power and positivity. Exhale. All that certainty and love. And come back up to center. You can stay here for the third chakra, for the third eye chakra. I like to call this the first eye chakra, actually. So if you're still sitting on your pillow, awesome. I just want you to bow forward. I want you to see if you can get your forehead on the floor. You know, like how the Muslims or anybody else does when they pray. If you can keep your hands tucked behind you, fine. It might be more comfortable for you to spread your arms out in front of you. Whichever way your hands are, your goal is to get your forehead to the floor, or at least your chin tucked in like so. Here with my arms out to the front, or here with my arms behind me. Yes. Okay. And we just have a moment here. If this is too uncomfortable for you, go to your elbows. Drop to your elbows and drop your chin. Bow. Relax that neck. You can sit right here and get the same type of respect. Don't play with it. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly let your body come back up. You can straighten your legs out. And you can sit. You can sit for our crown chakra pose. Our crown chakra pose goes back to, have you ever seen the people that can actually like bend their feet up here and bend their other foot up here, like the pretzel pose? But that's really what that is. But what we're going to do is what having the crown chakra open represents, all right? So I want you to sit straight up. If you can cross your legs, cross them. If it's uncomfortable because of all the movement we've been doing, just straighten them out in front of you. But I need your back to be straight as can be. I need your shoulders to be relaxed. I need your shoulders to be relaxed. All right. So we're going to hold this mudra right here. So I took my hands and I placed them together, you know, like Charlie's Angels. And then we're just going to tuck this over here. This is actually over here. Okay. So we got the Charlie's Angels, bow, Charlie's Angels, and just tuck the thumb. It doesn't matter right over left, right over light, right over light. It don't matter. Dark over light. All right. So that's what we're going to hold here. We're going to close our natural eyes, but I need your spine to be so erect. I'm going to turn to the side. Okay. So sometimes we be chilling, or sometimes we be chilling, but I need your back to be so straight as if someone was pulling a string from the top of your head, well, from the soul of your soul, all the way up to the top of your head, all the way up to the cosmos. I need you to be that aligned. I need you to feel so aligned, like you're already on your purpose because you are, like you're already fulfilling your purpose because you are, like you already are doing the work because you are, okay? So I want us to hold that mudra. And when we hold our mudras, we hold them with energy. Like I should not be able to come and pull your hands apart, okay? So we're still holding our mudra that's in our lap. And I invite you to keep your eyes closed and keep that back straight. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Deep breath in, inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Hold that mudra. Give it a little bit more tightness of a grip. Inhale. Exhale. Still visualize that string that's going from you to the cosmos. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands and place them on top of your head. Just on top of your head, wherever they fall, no right or wrong. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, give it a sound, please. Relax your hands. Let your hands fall where they fall. And catch your breath. Breathe at your own pace. Life is not a race. We ain't even got to chase. We just got to replace the bullsh with the gooch, or at least balance it out. You can open your natural eyes whenever you are ready. Yes. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I was literally supposed to be doing mudras and poses at the same time, but it wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes spirit just be like, period. You know what I'm saying? So we had to let it flow. Let it flow. Let me know how y'all feeling. How does your body feel? There's a few things I wanted to tell y'all before we wrap this up. Let me know. Anybody want to say how they feeling? Drop me in the chat. I want to just touch on these mudras. Okay, perfect. Y'all with me. Bomb. Okay, so I want to talk about the root chakra. So if you're experiencing any dis-ease, or if you need to balance out your root chakra, I don't really like to say block. Some people be like, girl, your root chakra block, your crown chakra block, your third eye block. I don't really like to say block because that's just some wild ass energy. You know what I'm saying? And block is like it can't ever be unblocked. But as a wheel, it just gets unbalanced. It might teeter too much to this side. It might teeter too much to this side. And we feel things. So if our root chakra is a little imbalanced, unbalanced, not balanced, however you want to say it, you might experience lower back pain. You might experience reproductive issues with maybe fibroids, have had them, just things in that reproductive area if you need to balance out your root chakra. But emotionally, you might feel feelings of insecurity. You might not feel safe in your own body. You might not feel safe around yourself, or even in your environment, or you might just have a problem trusting a lot of people. But that safeness and that security, you also deal with anxiety, or you might deal with anxiety and a lot of just fearfulness. These are signs that the root chakra just needs a little bit more love. Okay. So the sacral chakra, that's the one right underneath of our belly button. Okay. Physically, again, you might have lower abdomen pains, or you might have, like I store, when I gain weight, the first place I gain it is my gut. You know what I'm saying? Before I gain it anywhere else, fat just goes straight to my gut. I wish it was my butt, but it's not. Okay. But so you might experience that. You might have certain type of abdominal pains, or even like kidney issues. These are related to the sacral chakra. which is right here. Then we work our way up to the solar plexus, one of my favorites. This is about our intuition. Oh, back to the sacral chakra. I'm sorry. You may experience emotional energy of lack of creativity. Like you might feel like, oh, I'm just not creative, or even a sexual dysfunction that's related to that sacred energy. You might be feeling emotionally unstable. This is a sign that you just need to give your sacral energy some love. All right. Your solar plexus, the middle of the gut. Okay. You might experience digestive problems or ulcers or fatigue. You might just be tired all the time, or certain food might just not digest for you. These are signs, you know, everything ain't law, but these are just things to be aware of. Okay. Emotionally, you might have difficulty in relationships because you don't trust people, or you always think people out to get you, or you always think somebody is against you. And it ain't necessarily your fault. You know, our chakras are really enhanced the first 12 years of our life. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how you was raised, it definitely plays in on how your chakras kind of work, which is even more reason we need to be aware of them so that we can heal them and balance them out. Okay. So you might feel like a low self-esteem. If your sacral chakra needs some love, you might have low self-esteem. You might lack some confidence. You might have severe control issues, like you just want to be in control of everything, and that's okay. It's just about being aware of it and giving that sacral energy a little bit more love, because this is your intuition. You might procrastinate a lot if you need to give your solar plexus some love. You might have a hard time making decisions if you need to give your solar plexus some love. You know, and this is why this has been one of my favorite chakras besides the throat, because Lord have mercy, I had to do a lot of work on these two, you know what I'm saying? So, and still do, you know. So our heart chakra, you may experience heart problems, heart palpitations, you know, upper back pain, or even respiratory issues. Any things that's going on up here in the chest we got to give our heart chakra some love. Emotionally, you might lack empathy. You might be very selfish. You might think the world actually revolves around you, and to a certain extent it does, you know. But you might also be feeling unloved, or like you're unlovable, or like you're not good enough. These are signs that your heart just needs a little bit more love. All right. Your behavior issues, you might be overcritical. You might be judgmental of a lot of other people, which means you're judgmental of yourself. You might have a little bit of jealousy in there. Not like, I don't like her because I ain't got what she wants, but like, darn, I really wish I had that life. That's a different boom of jealousy. Okay. You might just like to withdraw from people all the time, which I completely get as an empath, but it's about balance. Everything is about balance. Every single thing about balance is about balance. Too much of anything equals no thing. All right. So our throat chakra, you might have throat pains. You might experience losing your voice, especially when you're not operating in these chakras as you should. You know, sometimes your voice might go away if you're using it wrong. You might have thyroid issues or mouth things going on with your mouth or your jaw area. Emotionally, you might have a fear of speaking up for yourself. You might have a fear of speaking to people in general. You might be very, very shy. These aren't bad things. We just need them to be balanced things. And most importantly, you might feel unheard. You might feel like nobody's ever listened to you, and just like nobody even gives a crap, you know. So that's signs that you might need to give your throat chakra just a little bit more love. Throat chakra energy, it be worried about what other people doing. If you always worried about well, why they get to do that? Well, y'all ain't say that to them, and they ain't get to do. Well, why I got it if they don't got it? If they did this and they. Throat chakra, baby, throat chakra, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a difficulty expressing yourself verbally, and this was me. I was mute for like 20 years. I did not express myself vocally. I express myself through the arts. This is why this is one of my favorite chakras, because I had to do the most work with this one. Boom. That's love. That's signs you need to give it a little bit of love to your throat chakra. Okay. your first eye. Some people call it the third eye. This is our first eye. Anybody that have headaches, we got to tap into the third chakra energy. Vision problems, sinus problems, if you're always congested, if you always got things going on up in here, we gotta give that first eye chakra some love. Emotionally, if you always getting confused, if everything gets you up in a whirlwind, if you feel like maybe you lack a little intuition, meaning you always got to ask somebody for their opinion on how you should move, then yeah, we just got to tap into this. If you feel like you have a difficulty concentrating, we got to open up we got to give the first eye a little bit more love, okay? If you're overly logic, if everything has to make A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 sense, it's okay. But that's time you got to give our third eye a little bit more love, okay? If you struggle with gaining clarity on life, on your purpose, if you feel like you don't know why you're here, this is good. Give your first eye some love, okay? In our crown chakra, you might also get headaches. You might also have nerve damage. I used to get a lot of tension headaches in my head. You might have a problem sleeping. These are crown chakra related, okay? You might feel disconnected spiritually, disconnected with God or energy or whomever you believe in. You might feel like you go back and forth with depression. You in depression, be like, dang, I overcame you last week, but you always knocking at my door. You know, this is signs that we got to give our crown chakra some love and open our mind more. If you're really attached to materialistic things, we got to open up the crown chakra a little bit more, okay? So having these things aligned, or at least being aware of them, because that's what really life is all about. You becoming aware of whatever the issue is, because once you become aware of what the issue is, it's no longer an issue. We just got to figure out what steps I need to take to balance that issue out or to wipe it all the way out. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the chat if I'm making any sense. Did I lose y'all anywhere? Yes, butterfly, period. Great. That's exactly what we was going for. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Any things you want to share? I didn't want to make this long, but I did just want to bring awareness to our chakras because they matter and they communicate to us. And the more we can be aware of what they need, the more we're going to automatically get what we need in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. Need to work on my throat and my third eye, period. What chakra do you feel like you need to show some love to? That's a great one, Jazz. What chakra do you feel like you need to show love to? My throat and my sacral, me always speaking what I truly feel in my intuition is not always easy. But a lot of I've learned that the chakra that we're most afraid to use is the chakra that's actually our most powerful, is the one that we're supposed to use. Like my whole life, I've been nervous to use my voice, and it's actually the thing that I'm most passionate about using now, my voice. All of them, Leticia, period. I can definitely relate. And that's the importance of at least doing that breath work. If you could start out with the breath work, hit the left, 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 inhale, inhale, exhale, hit the right, 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 inhale, exhale, exhale, then hit both of them joints, inhale, exhale with the blowout. Girl, listen, life won't blow you out. Yeah. Solar plexus. Yes. I love that. I love that. Solar plexus. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I love that. I love that. I love you guys. I will actually be teaching a shadow work and chakra workshop at the end of June. So you guys will definitely be receiving an email on that, because I have learned, like with even my clients that I've helped, and even by helping myself over the past 7 years. When we talk about shadow work or when we talk about chakras, they kind of coincide. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, shadow work, healing up some shit. Chakras, being aware of healing up some shit. You know, so we are definitely going to be doing that. Each one needs some love. Yes, each one needs some love. And even if we can't sit there and throw our gang signs up, we can definitely sit there and breathe. We can breathe at a red light. We can breathe while we're on hold and somebody's trying to piss us off. We can breathe anytime. That's why I love breath work. I'm so passionate about it. What do you do? What do you work on to shut up mentally and physically? You work on your heart space and these 3 lower chakras. But I would definitely work on the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, those 3 lower chakras when you can't shut up in here. If in here can't shut up, work on the root chakras. The 3 lower chakras, the 3 lower chakras really get developed like in our first 12 years of life, and they really create our perception on life. You know, that's where we be having to tear up old belief systems and let go of, well, my mama always said this, and daddy, you know, grandmama said you ain't never supposed to, you know, we have to let go of some of those things. But that was the reason I joined yoga school, because I couldn't shut up. I couldn't shut the up. When I say, oh my gosh, I would literally, like, I could walk. I was performing a lot then, musically. I would walk off stage and the crowd could be cheering and I would be there like, yeah. And when I go in the bathroom, I'd be like, bitch, you forgot that one word on the hook that nobody probably even heard. But why you, now you know we done practiced this 50, 11 times. I was my own Ike Turner and Tina at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So talk about some bipolar-ish. But I couldn't get this to stop being so judgmental towards me. You know, so I said all that to say is that you're not alone. And I definitely been there, but I had to do a lot of the shadow work to really stop that, because it's a bad habit. It's a habit. That negative voice be louder than this voice. You know what I'm saying? This heart space. So I encourage you to do more breath work, especially even when you're in between truck stops. Bust that breath work down. Because it's always gonna, boom, it's gonna bring you back. Even if you still be pissed off a little bit, your body will feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So, but it will allow you to calm down and perceive things differently. But the way that I got my mind to shut up was breath work. I joined yoga school because I was literally ready to take myself off the planet. I was going to try again for the umpteenth time to leave this dimension. Okay. But I found yoga school, and one thing that it took me along, I was the last person in class, but listening to your breath. That's why you'll hear me say it a lot. Listening to your breath. When you take an inhale, listen. Listen, even if it's not up there, listen. And then when you exhale, listen. Because when you're intentionally listening to your inhale and exhale, even do it now, Kendrick, take a deep breath in and listen to the air going through your nostrils, and exhale, listen to the air coming out of your nostrils. Scientifically proven, you wasn't thinking about shit, but listening to your air. That works on keeping us present and out of here. That's a great way to start. That's how I had to start. It took me 30 days to be silent up here for 30 seconds. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. I'm so passionate about this ish because, woo, it really worked for me. Yes, that was a dope class. Thank you, Butterfly. Get some rest, sissy. I appreciate you. Sometimes you just have to say, shut the fuck up. No, seriously, Butterfly. Seriously. And any of my friends that have been in my personal space can definitely relate. CMOS, you've actually seen me do this before. I have been at an event and trying to do stuff. I'm always two-phone toying, all right? I could literally still be here, and I'll have so many thoughts going, and I'll be like, shh, 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 shh. And she was like, you talking to me? I was like, nope, I'm not even talking to you at all. You know what I'm saying? Shh, 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 shh. Because it gets loud in here because you're trying to do so much, you know? So I agree. Sometimes you just have to be like, shut up. Like, shut up. I'm not talking to y'all right now. I'm trying to do something else, you know? Sounds like the ocean. I literally still do that to this day, because as an entrepreneur, as a mom, as a businesswoman, as all the labels that we all wear up in here, dad, coach, whatever, a lot can happen. And we're also a robot. we take energy all day long. You know what I'm saying? So when it get too loud in here, shush yourself, or tell yourself to shut up, like Butterfly said, or turn some music on and blast your own self out, or breathe. You know, so did that make sense, Kendrick? I know I probably went all the way down the rabbit hole, but I missed y'all. Shit. Okay, awesome. Good. Good, good, good. Does anyone else have any questions or any things that they want to say or share before we get up out of here? Leticia, you got the camera that follows you around?
Where is it? Yeah, I don't know how to take this off. I got an iPad, and so like literally everywhere I move, it moves with me.
Yeah, it follows you. Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
cool, but then sometimes it's not.
Right, right. Yeah, no, I love that.
So I want to say thank you because I was feeling real heavy today, and I feel light as a feather, literally. Like I just feel so, you know. So I want to say thank you because today did a lot for me.
Yeah,
And my baby was right here, she was participating too. I didn't even tell her to. She just heard you say breathing. She came and was doing some breath work.
Yes. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for always tapping in. Thank you for sending me a text message when you're in the thick of it. And sometimes that's what it requires. Sometimes reaching out to a tribe member when you're in the thick of it and you can't, and the shh ain't working, or the ain't working, and you in there just swinging on your own self, and it ain't working. Sometimes reaching out, sending somebody a voice note, sending somebody a message helps. You know,
you was big mama energy for me today, and I needed that because it helped. And then coming here, it topped it off.
Yes. Yes. Good. Good. I'm glad. Thank you for reaching out. We had an awesome convo before this class. So I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. You're looking better. So period. I get to see the smile. Period. So I love y'all.
I have a question for Miss Goddess Love.
Yes.
So you mentioned earlier that you work with children on the spectrum. And what aspects do you do that in? And do you do virtual visits?
As of right now, I don't have a virtual client, but that is a possibility. With this company, yeah, we just go into the home, and at this point we like observe, and then we run certain programs, or depending on whatever their needs are.
And is this something that how does somebody get in contact with you? Do parents seek you out? Do the schools hook you up?
I'm through the company. The name of the company is Butterfly Effects. So yeah, but you're yeah, I know. But it works with your insurance, so the insurance will cover it. So yeah, you can look up that company, and yeah. It's interesting because I'm like always the auntie, cousin, whatever that the kids just gravitate to anyway. And because I'm already like on my own personal journey of learning myself and other people, it's like interesting to like see different dynamics. Right now I have one client, and I think the family dynamics also make just a big difference also. I'm not quick to like say a kid has, you know, whatever it is. For me, I just like to see how the kid is, period. See how much they can communicate. Because even a 1-year-old, if you really sit down and pay attention to a 1-year-old, they're communicating with you all the time. Whether you picking up on their cues or whatever, they're communicating all the time. So it's really about like slowing down before you're like quick to give such a diagnosis. For me, at the point that I'm meeting them, they already have a specific diagnosis. But for me, still going in, I'm just like when I'm meeting anyone, I gotta see you first. I have to fill you out first before I can just say you crazy or you bipolar or whatever. Same thing with the kids. So Butterfly Effects is the name of the company. I'm not sure how they get their clients, but yeah.
Thank you.
And my position right now is a behavior tech. They also work with BCBAs and B other things if you just want to look into like the clinical terms of what these things is before you like get your kid involved, or anybody gets their kid involved.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for that, Goddess Love. I love what you're doing. And, I'm pretty sure you probably already feel spirit kind of is like, yeah, this is going to be a service that will actually help our community. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a beautiful thing, so I love what you're doing. Thank you for the service that you do and the stuff that you're learning, because you will be able to share it in the future, even if you don't have the space for that now. You see where it's kind of leading, because it's such a big thing. Oh my gosh, it's such a big thing. And a lot more kids, like, it really wasn't talked about like that when we were kids, but now, like, what is it? The statistics, they're really high, that they try to diagnose kids with a lot of things. So thank you. Does anybody else have any more questions for the Goddess Love? Make sure you follow her on Facebook. On Instagram. Can you drop your Instagram? Can everybody drop their IG? Y'all know how we do at the end. But I love Goddess Love page, y'all, because she drops like daily little thingies. Little things like, today is we're gonna focus on this planet and this vibe. And it's good. It's fucking lit. You know what I'm saying?
Pro tips, guys. A game changer for me, like right now we're talking about the 7 chakras. A game changer for me, if you just want to go a little bit deeper into the chakras and energy and all of those things, human design is a good tool and just to work with. It tells you how your energy is set up, what chakras for you will be lit up most likely, and all of the things. It's a good tool. And the difference between that and the 7 chakras is it basically splits up the heart into 2 sections. And then your root is also split up into 2 sections. So you'll have your will center and G center for your heart. And then for your root, you'll have the root center and your splenic, and your spleen is more your instincts. So it just breaks it down a little bit more. It tells you what channels and gates and all of the things, but it's a very simple system. And if you plug in your stuff, it'll give you all the stuff and it'll help you.
Is this an app you said?
Human design, just, you can look up human design. They have a couple of websites. A good app that I use is HUMDES, Humdes. So it's all human design. And if you do astrology and things like that, it goes along with all of those things. Just a tip if you want help onto like breaking stuff down a little bit more.
Yes. Thank you for that, Goddess Love. Thank you. Does anybody else have any more questions, things they want to share? I definitely agree about the human design. I actually had one of my friends do a chart on me. I had never even heard about human design. When she showed it, I said, wait a minute, is that my split? Is that my kid? And it really gives you a much deeper insight. So thank you for dropping that facts. You said pro tip. I like that. But y'all make sure y'all follow her, because she got some good ass content. And and we all do, yes, everybody drop their stuff. Had mine done already. Love it. Yeah, it gets down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, the human design is definitely a game changer. Thank you so much for bringing that up, sis. Yeah, y'all, it's like, type your own info in and go within. Go deep. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, am I still booking calls? Yes, Auntie, I'm always booking calls. I think I still owe you a call, because before I went to Santa Cruz. So yeah, Auntie, we can definitely tap in. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And Keita, we need to talk too. Yes. Loves Playhouse. Yes, it's a great time over there. Yes, everybody follow everybody. Yes, Auntie, I am. To answer your question, I'm still booking calls. If anybody wants to do a free energy 15-minute session, I do tap in for 15 minutes, so we can just tap in, see what we need to get to, grow to, whatever.
Goddess, is this the one where you said if you don't know the time to put 6 a.m. or something like that?
I think it's different. I think Coach said something. It's like 6 a.m., 6 p.m. You going like basically midday.
Yeah.
Okay, because it says I don't know for sure, so I could check that box, I guess.
Yeah. If that, yeah. I know different people say different things. 6 a.m. is what I heard, but I do know some people go on different stuff. I just know mine because it's on my birth certificate.
Yeah.
It will tell you on your birth certificate.
Yeah, my new
And
one doesn't
also,
fit on there. My
once
old did.
once you start getting into these charts also, I don't know what services coach offers or other people, just even like with me, if you need help with like breaking stuff down, like it's worth the investment. But if you get so far by yourself, and if you need some extra help, definitely reach out to coach or another human design coach, or myself or whoever, to like help you to understand it. Because me, I'm more so like about channeling and transmuting the energy. Once you know certain stuff, then how do you practically work with it? So definitely look up your stuff though. I know why I'm here. I'm a projector. So once y'all get y'all stuff, I'm interested in knowing what y'all things are. Projector, manifestors,
I'm a
generators.
generator.
It's interesting once you start getting into it.
Yeah, that is. So definitely reach out to sis. Yeah, I know a few people that did I can give you a person that did my design if you want to go deep, because I ain't even going front like I'm that deep on the human design yet. But I'm a generator and you're a projector per. Girl, that's why we go together.
That's you gonna be busy anyway. So it makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh, we generators. Jasmine, you a generator
Oh, that's
too?
where it says type generator.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that tells you your profile type. So generators, they have that constant sacral energy, so they always have that source. For my type, I'm a projector. I don't always have that source, but with different transits and stuff will light up if I'm intentional, different things. But yeah, generators are meant to be doers and get things done, generally.
Yeah, and projectors like really help us do that, because y'all like really keep us grounded. When we be like, okay, so I'm gonna run 7 businesses tomorrow. I'm starting all 7 of them. And y'all be like, girl, you ain't even write one of them damn businesses down. Stop. Get your ass over here with a notebook. It's a beautiful thing. Like, yeah. Thank you for even bringing that up. That's super human design. So you could super look it up. You're a generator too, Leticia. That's why you be stressed the fuck out. But it's okay. That's why we love each other. Interesting. Yeah, K Quick. Definitely tap into the human design. Reach out. You can definitely reach out to sis. Reach out to me if you want to know my coach that did it. It's so many other ways, but we definitely encourage it. It's a great time. It does make you rock with yourself much deeper. You be like, I am lit. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Anybody have any other things they want to share? Goddess Love, thank you for giving us your energy, always dropping your gems, always coming up, doing your thing. And again, if y'all have any subjects that, you be like, I want to talk to the tribe, see if the tribe is aware. That's all it's about. Even if it's something that's not chakra crystal related, you might want to talk about global warming. I don't know. Educate us. You might want to talk about what's going on in the other world. I mean, across the world, what we need to be prepared for. I don't know nothing about that ready war preparedness, but I be into it. You know what I'm saying? Do I need to stock up on my canned goods or not? If you tapping in this type of shit, please, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel like it's no subject we can't talk about around here. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all for always exchanging energy with me, always, but just pulling up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. I want all of us to come off mute and say happy birthday, because Jack's gonna watch this shit. And this our first time.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Jack.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Hey,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday
Happy
to ya.
birthday.
Happy birthday
Happy
to ya.
birthday.
Period. Yes, and that was for
And
you
many,
too,
many
Butterfly.
more.
That was for you too, Butterfly. You just had a birthday too. I know we got any Gemini.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. Anybody else birthday coming up Gemini season? We got any Geminis in here? Just making sure. Okay. Cool. All right, cool. All right. Well, I love you guys. I like you guys and I like you guys. I want y'all to take this energy and spread it out around our communities for the unity. I love y'all. We're always here. Tap in. Y'all got all our info. We only a DM away. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Night. Hasta la
Night, love.
Night, everyone.
Good
Love you
night.
guys. Good night. Love you guys.